Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to another Just Watched with Billy and Devin. Woo! And guys, we watched the remake of Aladdin this time.
Yeah.
So, mixed opinions on this movie, we'll say that much.
Yeah, no, it's better than the live-action Lion King. I will.
We are going to put our foot forward and say yes, better than Lion King's remake. So, as always, let's start with the positives. What did we like about this movie?
Will Smith as the genie.
Will Smith as the genie. Now, this was a scary prospect going in, because Robin Williams' performance as the genie was always memorable, always going to be hard to top.
Oh, yeah.
So, when you cast Will Smith, who is funny at times,
yeah,
can sing, so
yes.
that's a bonus, and we'll get into more of that. But just doesn't have the same energy as Robin Williams.
No.
Robin Williams had tons of energy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that was always his stick, right?
Yeah. He was always hyperactive on stage. But Will Smith comes through.
Yeah, no, like, I really enjoy it.
Yeah. I know a lot of people out there think that, like, the Robin Williams performance was better and Will Smith was just trying to imitate that.
No, it didn't feel like
It
it was...
never felt like that.
No.
It felt like Will Smith just trying to be the genie, using the genie lines from the script.
Yeah.
And modifying it into his own comedy style.
Yeah, no, and, like, I think he did an excellent job.
Yeah. So, there's that. Also, the fact that he can sing saves a lot of the musical numbers.
Yes, because, oh my god,
We'll get into what we hate in a moment. The narration is good.
Yes!
So, how the story starts out, we'll just do a quick recap, but nothing into the meet and greet.
Yeah.
So we start out with a boatsman and his wife on a boat with their two children, and he starts the tale of Aladdin. And spoilers, you can stop the movie now. If you have not watched this, go watch it. We'll wait. You should be thoroughly disgusted by now. Will Smith is the genie.
Yeah.
And also the narrator in the boat.
Yeah.
And that does actually mean something when you find out how the movie ends.
Yeah, no, I will enjoy that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice wrap up compared to the genie just flew across the world.
Yeah.
And did his own thing at the end of the first Aladdin.
Yeah.
But also they really wrap it up so that there's not going to be sequels.
No.
There might be a return of Jafar because of how they ended it.
Yeah, they ended it pretty close to how they ended the original.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
A few changes where it's no longer up in the air. It's like, well, are they going to change the law for Aladdin? It's, no, we changed the law for Aladdin and they're married now.
Yeah.
No need to wait for a third movie.
Yeah.
The cinematography, the CGI, sorry, I guess I should say, pretty well done.
Yeah.
If you like the mummy theming and like the smoky mist, and like creepy smoky sands, then this is definitely going to be one that appeases to you, because there's a lot of smoke.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And that's about it, unless you got some other things written down.
No, you nailed it.
Yeah. Alright, so what did we not like about the movie? Oh, here we go. Let's get into this train.
Well, the non-Will Smith songs.
Yeah, so a lot of the other actors, God bless them, they try, but just can't hit the notes right, or the songs feel rushed or just unpaced well.
Yeah.
crap, we were gonna look that up, but I guess too late now.
Yeah.
We're gonna look up is Street Rat and One Step Ahead part of the same song in the original. I think they were. I think the riff rap was at the end, but
I can never remember. Like, it's been forever since
someone please correct us in the comments. But
please let us know.
I have a feeling they were the same song in the original, and they tried to split them up into two here.
Yeah.
And if not, then Street Rat was done as a poem instead of a song.
Yeah, gee, kind of like
when Be Prepared was done as a poem instead of a song.
Yeah.
Characters. Outside of Will Smith being the genie, everyone else was kind of a little flat or not great in their character role.
I didn't mind the one who played the handmaiden.
Okay. And that's weird because she's not in the original.
I know, right? Like, really weird.
Yeah. And yet she's the best of the group.
I know, right?
But, so, the Sultan, they made him way more serious in this one.
Oh, yeah.
But I will give points that, yes, please change the original Sultan. The original Sultan was just a man-child, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you describe him.
Yeah. Just the mind of an infant in that one. This one, he's more serious. He cares about his people and what's best for everyone, but just doesn't have the vision or right way of looking at things.
Yeah, and then, do you remember the original what having to deal with the politics?
Oh god, we'll get into that in a moment. I'm still not done with the characters yet.
Oh boy.
So, Aladdin had no spine in this one.
No.
I don't remember him being that gutless.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't tell there's a truth, or there was just several scenes where he just like was quivering behind his tail, mostly, we'll say. Where original Aladdin was way more confident, always rushing into everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That scene where he's like, trying to get the princess's attention as Prince Ali before the dance scene.
Oh yeah.
Where he's like, I'm just sitting here testing the water, make sure it's the right temperature. I was like, that is not who Aladdin is.
No.
Aladdin would have at least attempted. If he failed it,
He'll keep trying.
Keep trying. Jafar's motives had to be more explained, as well as his backstory had to be more. And I don't know why.
No, it was never really cared about the backstory in the original.
No, he was the Disney villain. All you had to know is he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna do some bad stuffs. For his own personal motives. That's his whole character. But no, they gave him a number 2 complex, which sounds terrible when I say that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Basically, he can't stand the fact that someone's better than him. Which they used to play up the whole I want to be a genie scene.
Yeah.
Makes sense because in the original it was kind of weird for him just to wish to be a genie.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm already a god powerful sorcerer, and I just turned into a giant snake monster.
Yeah.
But it was just, wait, you're right, I could get more power. What am I doing? Hold on a minute. And then Princess Jasmine, I'm not going to fault people for trying to push the feminine or women power movement, we'll say that. But this was not the movie or era to try that in.
Yeah.
First of all, we're dealing with Arabia.
Yeah.
So, women power was already not established at this time. And it just was too forced.
Yeah, because I don't remember her getting
I never remember her getting a musical number that was on the same level of let it go with the I have power and you're going to hear me roar now.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been more suited to a Mulan, as you said.
Yeah.
But Jasmine never struck me in the original as women's rights. She was one of the more kick-ass princesses.
Oh yeah.
She could kick your ass in the next Monday if given the chance.
Yeah, you pissed her off. Yeah.
So she was strong in that sense, and like again cared about her people and loved her city. So. And then let's get into the politics as you liked.
Oh boy.
So, much of this movie is hearing about this country that was never mentioned in the original.
No.
Do you remember the name of it? Cheropolis is what I'm calling it.
I know.
Who gives a fuck? But yeah. So these apparently are a neighboring country to Agrabah, and
they're apparently like aggravating like Agrabah.
Yeah, but like they're on like neutral terms right now, and I think they're trying to make like a peace.
Yeah, I think they were sounding like. Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to do.
Of the Jafar wanted, let's just conquer them.
Yeah.
But
I want to rule everything.
The Sultan's like, well, I don't want to send my soldiers to their deaths over a dumb war.
Yeah.
That could easily be prevented. I was like, yeah, sure, we could probably wipe them out, but I don't want to lose a bunch of people over that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, we spent way too much time on these politics.
Yeah, because I think it was almost half an hour in the movie, too.
Yeah, 24 minutes in, we started hearing politics.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, we'd already been in the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah.
But now, give us 10 more minutes to explain the politics.
Yeah. It's all about politics today, kids.
Yeah, like, what kid wants to hear about this?
Mm-hmm. And if there are kids out there, parents...
What are you doing? And, oh, don't worry, there's more politics to come later.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It seems like every time we need to take a break, we're right into the politics.
Like, oh my god, the dubs. Oh, no politics talk.
Yeah. Because we have to play around the whole the princess has to marry a prince scene, so here's a suitor that's dumb as a bag of bricks.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously I don't want to marry him. But no one else is stepping up to the plate.
But Jasmine, he's the last prince left of the galaxy.
Don't care. Oh yeah, we might as well just start the Spaceballs plot at that point.
Yeah, oh I know, right? That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah. It's like, this is your only chance to marry this guy because of stupid laws. But I don't want to marry. Yeah. So we had several like cliche plots here.
Yeah.
We had princess has to marry another prince,
yeah.
which was done in the original, but
yeah,
that was Jasmine's whole dilemma.
Yeah.
And also becomes Aladdin's problem.
Yeah, like he has to somehow become a prince.
Yeah, in order to marry Jasmine. So, we have the mommy died, so daddy's overprotective of daughter.
Yeah.
Plot, which really isn't necessary.
No, like
it's like we could have just been sufficed with he's the Sultan, and that's the princess.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like that's the one and only princess here. We should probably put a little bit of attention to her.
Yeah.
But no, we have to make Jasmine more of a. She's never left the palace and she's never actually seen the outside world because daddy was overprotective.
Yeah. I don't know, the sheltered the kids.
Yeah, so she's like book smart, but no street smarts.
Yeah.
Then the Jafar, I want to be number one.
Yeah.
And then the whole genie and Aladdin dynamic. Let's get into this.
Yeah.
So, the first thing we find is when Aladdin awakens the genie, Will Smith.
Yeah.
No clue what a fucking genie is.
Yeah, no.
And he sings the Never Had a Friend Like Me song, which pretty much flat out explains what this is the package you're getting, buddy.
Yeah, and still doesn't understand.
Still, I was like, wait, what? So how does this work? The whole song was the instructions. Okay, since you can't dance and listen, let me explain it to you. And then we get the 3 rules for it. And then the warnings that the genie gives.
Yeah. Don't drink from that cup.
Yeah. Which are, don't ask for power and money because you'll never get enough.
Yeah.
Which, it's a good moral lesson.
Yes.
It's just, it wasn't, like, again, I'm going to say it wasn't in the original, but that's not actually a bad thing. I kind of wish that was in the original.
Alright.
Yeah. Like, the Robin Williams performance, he's like, here's the 3 rules, and then they just went on from there.
Yeah.
And the whole tricking him out of a wish thing, that was in the original, I remember.
Yeah.
Where it's like, so I have to rub the lamp, right? I didn't rub the lamp, and you've granted my wish.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn monkey.
Yep. And just that scene, okay, let's skip ahead a bit, but the scene where he's down to his final wish, the genie's getting all excited because he knows what the last wish was promised to be.
Yeah.
But he's at the point where he's like, no, I just want to like secure my princehood, so I don't want to really wish you free. I need you as my right hand man. And that wasn't hitting as hard as I was in the original.
No.
Like, it's supposed to, like, you really tried to make Aladdin look like an asshole in that one.
Yeah, like, really, like, not, like, wasn't feeling it.
No. I felt differently. Like, in the original, I was like, Aladdin does have a point here. Like, he can't do this on his own. He does need your help. He does need to make this last wish about him, otherwise everything he's worked so hard for is going to just go down the drain.
Yeah.
But Aladdin was so apologetic about it. He's like, I'm sorry, man, like, I really need to do this.
Yeah, it's like, don't.
And you could tell he felt bad about wanting to use the last wish. Here, the other guy's like, I want the last wish myself. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
And then later walks it off, and then it's like, yeah, maybe I'm being an asshole. But by that time, the damage is done, and he's walked it off and gets the lamp stolen from him.
Yeah.
Which
why they explained
Jafar's
backstory, because it was just when he tells me he was a thief like him.
Yeah, we didn't really touch on that. So Jafar's backstory is he admits that he was originally a thief that worked his way through the ranks to become Vizier of Agrabah.
Yeah.
Which no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care where Jafar came from.
No.
And the only reason we needed that info is for when he steals the lamp from Aladdin to make sense.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if Jafar would have normally tried to steal the lamp from Aladdin, you would have questioned, how did Aladdin not notice that?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things getting stolen where I was like, how did you not notice that?
Yeah.
You'd think magical lamp of ultimate power. I'm going to have more of a mindset where that is on my person.
Yeah. Okay, another thing. We'll go back to the beginning of Louis.
Yeah.
When Jasmine was playing this.
Oh, this. Okay, so I duped you out on this one, but for a reason.
Yeah.
So, what Bill is trying to say here is there's a scene where Jasmine picks up a musical instrument. It's like a guitar.
Yeah, man.
It's not a mandolin, but it's very close to
Yeah.
that. But she plays a song on it, and they both go something along the lines of, well, my mom taught me that song, and Aladdin goes, so did mine.
Yeah.
Almost hinting as if they had the same mother.
Yeah, or. But then, I'm thinking it might just be like. It was like a one-on like children's lullaby or something.
Yeah, but still, it's
Kind of weird?
the way they worded it. It just made it seem like they're going with my mother is your mother,
Yeah.
and we just don't know that yet.
Yeah.
We're half brother and sister, but
Yeah.
but that never comes up,
No,
never
no.
explained again. It was
Yeah.
just a weird add-in line.
Yeah, a one-off line that, like, you hear it and you think it's like, okay, how are they gonna.
Like, why was that said? It sounds very important,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
Nope.
It's almost as if they were going to do that, and then they said at the end, "No, let's not
it's
do
not.
that."
It's like, because, like, yeah, we don't need parents to persuade the kids.
Well, no, it wouldn't come up, but
Yeah.
it's more of like there's no point to that line.
Yeah, there you go.
So, with that said, final thoughts, because we're kind of running out of time.
Yeah. And like I said, like, I didn't mind it.
So, again, I'll pose the question as I did with The Lion King. If the original didn't exist, how well would this one hold up?
Ooh.
And I want to say much better. If the original wasn't around, this would still be a good performance.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's. I will agree with you.
And even with the original around, it depends on the comedy stylings that you like. If you
Yeah.
like Robin Williams as a comedian, you're going to like the original more.
Yeah. But
If
you
you like Will Smith, you're going to like this one more.
Yeah, like, it's your, like, comedy preference, really.
Yeah. This one doesn't have all the comedy beats as the original one, but so if you're looking for a more serious toned Aladdin with a few comedy beats from the genie, then this one's the way to go.
But if you want all of silliness comedy, go with the classic.
Yeah. So with that, that's been a just looked at Aladdin. I'm Devin.
Man, you ain't never seen a movie like this.
That's for sure. Have a good one, guys.